Welcome back, my friends. Today we are moving forward with our double wedding ring quilt block. I can see the end in sight with this block and I'm feeling very excited. In this video, I'll be showing you what 20 minutes of EPP looks like, except I sped it up for the comfort of our viewing experience. So I've set up my pieces in the order that I will be sewing them up in, and that helps me picture where everything is, and hopefully this means I won't sew something on upside down or in the wrong order. I've cut my thread to about 18 to 24 inches long, or from your fingers to elbow, and I've tied a knot at the end of it. There are many different knots you could tie. A quilter's knot will lie flat, but here I just tied a regular knot, and it works great for me. I do not mind if it doesn't lay flat, as I am not the quilt police. So to start with the flat back stitch, butt your two pieces flat up against each other, like they want to hold hands. I have fat thumbs, so it's easy for me to hold the two pieces together. However, if you need some extra help, 2 magnets or some washi tape works great. Push your needle through just a tiny bit of the back fabric on each side, pulling tight but not so tight that the thread breaks. Pull until the knot catches, and now we are going to repeat this step until the end of the piece. Bring your needle back over and push it back through. We're aiming for about 18 to 22 stitches per inch, and I also like to periodically flip my piece over and check the front to make sure not much is showing and everything looks lined up and good. Keeping your stitches small and even will ensure the pieces are securely attached and the stitches will remain hidden. With this project, I am using a lot of Heather Ross and Ruby Star Society prints, and I have a few Lizzie House prints in there too. These blocks I am making for a B group, and I'm very excited to be working on such a cute project. Sometimes it's really easy getting into the rhythm of things and getting some fast stitching in, and other times I spend more time untangling things than I do stitching. There are products out there that are supposed to help condition your thread to prevent knots or tangles, and I'll do a review on some of those one day, but for now, for the most part, I see no need for them. It's just an extra step, and I like to keep things basic and simple. If you reach a spot where the dog ears are in the way, just push them up and out of the way, and once you're done, push them back into place. With flat back stitching, you'll also want to keep your needle perpendicular to keep your stitches straight. So again, just push your two pieces flat up against each other, side by side. You want to hold both pieces with your thumb and forefinger, and just push your needle through just a tiny bit of the back fabric on each side, grabbing just a bit more than a few strands of the fabric. The neat thing about the flat back stitch is even if you grab a bit more of the fabric, the stitches are still hidden from the front. When you have sewn all the way around the block or to the end, tie a knot on the inside of the pieces to secure the thread. Make sure the knot is tight to prevent any unraveling, and you can also trim any excess thread. Once a section of your quilt is completely sewn together, you could then remove the paper templates. I tend to keep my papers in until the very last moment, and I like the extra stability that you get from the papers. All right, that's about that. I will see you next time. Thanks for joining in.